Just picked up this Lectron carburetor from my 2017 KTM 300 XCW. I'm going to install it today and go for a ride, give you my thoughts. Since it's a new bike and Lectron was able, I guess, just to do a bit of testing, it came tuned, but they did suggest that I go one turn richer on the metering rod before I put it on. I contacted them and they were quick to respond, telling me that, based, I guess, on Jeff Slavin's testing. So I got this kit from Slavin Racing for the bike, and in order for it to work for the 17, obviously you need the carb, but you need the longer throttle cable as well as the housing. The housing on the 17 is a little different. So I'm going to put this on, install it up, and let you know what I think. I was really sick of just tweaking the Mikuni, just couldn't get it where I wanted, so thought I'd give this a whirl. So got the Mikuni off. Looks like the Mikuni's a little narrower, a little smaller in height as well. And of course on Lectron the choke is on the other side, so that might be a little less convenient than the Mikuni. Lectron only has 2 hoses, Mikuni has 5. I did have to remove these rear subframe bolts to work it in there a bit better. I've seen it done on the old models where people haven't had to do that, but it seems to be a little easier to get the carb in there. Even though they said I could use my original throttle tube, this one seems a little smaller, the one from the Vortex clutch, or sorry, the Vortex throttle tube. So I've run my throttle cable behind here. See how this works out. Seems to be the best option. After trying a few different spots over here and then up around, but it would sort of just float and catch here. We'll see how this works. There it is, got the carb on. Took about 45 minutes. I'm not the most savvy mechanic, but seemed to do all right. Fired it up. Just got to adjust the idle. I'll do that when I get to the trail. All right, I've put about 3 hours of gas through the new carb, the Lectron. Wow, what a difference. Playing with many needles on the Mikuni, can't even come close to the way this feels. Feels a lot peppier, a lot smoother, and in my 3 hours of running, I definitely haven't used as much gas, which is a nice bonus. I think maybe because the Mikuni was spilling so much. Could also be that I've heard that this runs more efficiently. The only thing I screwed up is I used the original hose. Lectron had a hose, but I thought I'd try this one, but it looks like it's a little loose. You can see a bit of the gas is spilling out, so I'm going to swap that out. Other than that, Kevin, owner of Lectron, told me that to turn it in another half turn after a bit more of extensive testing, and so that's where I've set it. I imagine the carbs coming from the factory from now on will probably be set that way anyway. So thanks to Kevin for the quick customer support, and for Jeff Slavin for setting that up for me. The only thing I don't like is that I have these traditional glue grips that I put on quickly and then went riding right away, so they're already spinning. But that's my own stupid fault. I ran the throttle cable this way, seems to be working out. Yeah, just loving it. Makes the bike even better than it already is. Highly recommend it.